everybody, welcome back. I'm so sorry I have not had a video for a while, but I just recently got a new job, so now it's a 40-hour-a-week job for me, so it's a lot more work than before. So I'm sorry about that if the videos are a little bit spaced out now. But anyways, today I wanted to talk about interpreters' salary. So a few people have requested, and asked if it's possible to live financially independent on an interpreter's salary, or, just the interpreter's money in general. So let me explain. Really, it depends. Being an interpreter, it's going to depend on supply and demand. So supply and demand. So if you happen to live in an area where there's a lot of deaf people, and so there's a lot of requests for interpreters, then you're going to have plenty of work. If you live in an area where there's only a few deaf people and there's not as many requests, then you're going to have less work. So it's pretty much that simple. Also, the type of work that you do is going to affect your salary as well. Now, sometimes, freelance work, it might be a little bit less than, say, VRS. K through 12 typically has a lower pay scale. College, secondary is pretty comparable to freelance, but again, it's really going to depends on your skill. It depends on how many years of experience you have. So that's going to change a lot. If you just recently graduated and say you have an okay skill level, you're not amazing or something, but you don't have any experience, then, your pay rate, your per hour or per assignment is going to be a little bit less. As you get more experience, your skill increases, maybe you become certified, all of those factors are going to increase your pay possibly, So again, really it just depends. If you really want to have interpreting be your career, the best thing to do is to be flexible. Just try and do as much freelance as you can, maybe do some VRS on the side, some college, or if you can get hired full-time as like a staff position, that's really good stability than just freelance, which really is, depending. So, I know a lot of interpreters in my area that their career is interpreting. I support my household, myself, my wife, and my cats through interpreting. But again, it's just really going to depend, Typically, you're not going to become rich, you're not going to make a ton of money interpreting. Maybe, I guess, if you live in like DC, I know the government pays really well there, but understand also there's a high cost of living in that area as well. So, really, it just depends on your motivation. If you really love interpreting and that's what you want to do for your life, then go ahead and do it. Just make sure you're smart about it. Know where the demand is, and then you'll find plenty of work. So I'm sorry I can't provide you, specific numbers, but it's really going to vary. Even my own pay per agency, per kind of job varies as well, so it's not all the same. Okay? So if you guys want to become an interpreter, good luck. Hopefully I'll see you around. Alright, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and it's been kind of helpful for you to get a better idea. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd appreciate it. See you in the next one. Bye! Easy. Again. And that's minus. And I'll explain there's two different variables.